Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir, for this opportunity. At the outset, I acknowledge that this budget reflects ambition, confidence, and continuity. The capital expenditure push, investments in health and education, youth allocations, climate budgeting, and digitization initiatives indicate a government that wants to move the state forward decisively. Sir, there have been many members, honorable members, who have spoken before me, and probably the points which I would like to have raised have been raised already also. But at the same time, my intervention today is from one focused lens, sir, and that is the urban perspective. If Meghalaya is to achieve its projected growth trajectory and Vision 2032 goals, the future of our towns will determine the success of this budget, which we all want to see. See, urban growth with urban planning, so without urban planning. Meghalaya is steadily urbanizing, and nearly 20% of our population now lives in urban areas, and this share is rising, particularly in Shillong urban agglomeration, in Tura, in Jowai and Nongpo. The budget allocates 1,540 crores for urban affairs and positions New Shillong as an emerging administrative and institutional hub. Major investments in roads, tourism infrastructure, housing, stadiums, convention centers, and government complexes are underway. It is very heartening to note, sir, because especially for me, I represented this part of New Shillong for 10 years as a legislator. And to see such development coming, sir, I have seen physically the economic upliftment of all the villages in that area. But that is also contributing to the state's GDP. So it is heartening to see all that, sir. But the question is, sir, as we build infrastructure, we need to build our urban systems at the same pace. Shillong alone, sir, has witnessed a rapid increase in vehicle registrations. Over the last decade, vehicle numbers have more than doubled, with over 12,000 to 15,000 new vehicles being added annually in recent years. Yet our road capacity has not expanded proportionately. Our towns are already experiencing traffic gridlock, seasonal water shortages, and sometimes that's becoming perennial, not even seasonal. Waste management overload, landslide vulnerability, and drainage collapse during intense rainfall. So, sir, without a comprehensive metropolitan planning framework, growth may convert into congestion. What we need now, sir, is a statutory urban regional plan, strict zoning enforcement, flow area ratio clarity, integrated transport planning, and stormwater master plan. Otherwise, capital expenditure may create long-term difficulties and liabilities. On the housing aspect, sir, the push for housing, affordable housing is commendable. However, in hill states, housing is not merely a unit. It is a drainage integration, it is water access, it is livelihood connectivity, and community space. If we construct units without school and health access, solid waste systems, and green buffer zones, we risk building settlements, not communities. Urban housing must also include carrying capacity assessment, rainwater harvesting mandates, which was mentioned by an honorable member for Meghalaya too, and decentralized sewage solutions. So we have seen the water and drainage, the silent urban crisis. Urban water security remains fragile. There is no constituency in Shillong agglomeration that doesn't have a problem of water shortage. Without spring rejuvenation, wetland protection, rooftop harvesting mandates and stormwater sewage segregation, severe water stress may emerge within a decade. Urban water drainage must be treated as a strategic infrastructure along with all the infrastructure that has been put into place. So if you recall, when we used to have this heavy downpour for a couple of days, all the water used to flow down to the Wa Unkra in Pinthormukra area. And the representative of that area, Honorable MLA, used to literally have to go into the Wa Unkra and swim to help the citizens in distress because they were unreachable by any other means, where fooding or housing or even safety was concerned. He used to literally swim across the river. And in Dhanketi area, going to Loreto school, that used to be like a swimming pool because the sewage, the water drainage system was totally inadequate, sir. So this must be looked into also, sir. Now we have despite generating hundreds of tons of waste daily, segregation as source remains limited and sewage treatment coverage minimal. Decentralized material recovery facilities at village and locality level, composting, scale sewage treatment, and rational user fee reforms are essential. This is in the aspect of the sewage and water. When we come to roads, road widening is important, but this doesn't alone solve congestion. Shillong requires a dedicated public bus modernization where people will start using the public transport. Structured parking zones, non-motorized transport corridors, and digital traffic management. In the Governor's address, I recall the Honorable Chief Minister saying that they are concentrating on these aspects to ease the movement and flow of traffic in the days to come. Sir, the budget is ambitious, but urban Meghalaya stands at a crossroads between rapid physical growth and planned climate-resilient urbanization. Why don't we propose a comprehensive urban reform mission for Meghalaya? Mandatory master plans for district headquarters, climate-resilient construction codes, an urban water and waste emergency strategy, and strengthened urban finance infrastructure. Mr. Chairman, sir, development, yes, must not compromise livability. Growth must not overwhelm governance. Infrastructure must not outpace systems. If we build faster than we plan, we will inherit infrastructure, but we may lose our urbanized cities. So these are the few suggestions I have. But now let me speak at least a bit of my own constituency. This is about the whole urban area. The Nongthumai constituency is like a gateway, which I've spoken often in this house, right from the last house too, is like the thoroughfare of the entire Shillong. Now, I have seen a lot of work being done on the roads, resurfacing, which are the common roads. But even the arterial roads, which pass through small localities, have today become highways of Nothumai. Because all the vehicles coming from the different parts of the state pass through that. I have seen the Honorable Chief Minister's budget has proposed a massive amount of 492 crores for maintenance of roads in 2006 and 7. Now, I know everybody needs roads in this house. Every constituency wants one. But the reason why I'm stressing on Nothumai is because this has become the main. Every arterial road has become a main road. Therefore, I'm merely asking for 3% of this budget. If the Honorable Minister, 3% of this budget, which is about roughly a mere 15 crores, if you can give that to Nothumai, I'll be very happy. And one more point, sir. Shillong will be happy. Yes, not Nothumai. Shillong will be happy. So, this is a very important point. The government, by mandate in the Constitution, constituted a State Animal Welfare Board. This question was raised. I was not here to supplement it at that time. And there it was decided, you see, every city in India, including Shillong, urban areas, there is this stray dogs, not a menace, they stay on the road, they live on the road. And a lot of people have said that we are scared to go to the morning for our walks, lest they come in packs and attack us. Now they are docile, like the elephant from somewhere, where was that, Dadingiri, they are timid, they don't attack. These dogs, but sometimes in a pack they attack. Under the State Animal Welfare Board, it was mandatory that every district should have a shelter. Now that was promised. But to date, as I speak, sir, no district has provided from the veterinary department a shelter for these stray animals. I would request the Honorable Chief Minister, this is a mandate by the Constitution. Kindly do this, because a lot of us are dog lovers. We all have pets, we keep them. I wish when we rescue them, they should be able to be kept somewhere. Otherwise, you rescue them, treat them, and you push them back into the streets. So this is a problem which is faced even the city of Delhi, the capital. You hear of bites, children getting bitten all the time. So, sir, with these few words, I have exceeded my time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.